I lost my hair at an early age. I was 19, and that just zapped my confidence. I think just as a confidence booster in everyday life, personal life, professional life, I think having a hairline these days is very important just to the overall look and aesthetic of someone. I bumped into an old friend, an old uni friend who was bald like me, unfortunately, and I hadn't seen him for a while, and he looked 5 years younger. So he told me about SMP. I hadn't heard of it, this treatment. And I just couldn't believe, I was blown away by how realistic his hairline was and how young he looked. So I Googled it, went down a rabbit hole, booked an appointment, and yeah, went from there. Because I think when you look at pictures on the internet before and after on different websites, although it looks amazing, it's only when you see the person, in real life where you really can appreciate how good the work is, how professional the work is, how realistic it is. So based on that in itself, seeing somebody who had the procedure done at Westminster was enough for me to pick these guys. Well, I first had a consultation with Marjana at Westminster Medical, and we sat down and we talked about all the different kind of hairlines I could get. And so she drew a line, white pencil, and we worked out, which was the best one. And I was very happy with the one she chose. And then within a month, I had 3 sessions. Each session was about 3 hours. And the last session was a few days ago. So all done, all finished. When I arrived at the clinic, everybody was so friendly, so professional. As soon as I walked through the doors, I was greeted with smiles, and just, I was a little nervous when I walked in, getting a procedure done, and everyone just put my mind to rest. Marjana and Barbara were great, and all the staff were just amazing. So the treatment itself was actually a breeze. 3-hour sessions, each one, and very minimal discomfort at times, but overall no pain, smooth. Yeah, it was great. The environment itself, beautiful building, beautiful restored Victorian building. And when you go in, just the layout, it's just so clean, professional. There's a gorgeous fish tank in the reception area, and the treatment room itself, you have your Netflix, you have a psychedelic fireplace. It's all very warm, it's a very comforting environment. Marjana was great, who did the work, talking to her throughout and making me feel very comfortable along the way. But overall, yeah, very pain-free is how I would describe it. Throughout the whole process, pre, during and post-treatment, Westminster Medical were on hand for any questions I had, any reservations I had at the beginning. Yeah, they were just great. They were just perfect communicators throughout the whole process, and I never felt alone in terms of, should I do this or shouldn't I do that? When you lose your hair at an early age, your confidence does get zapped, especially like in your 20s. And having it back, it's kind of given me a new lease of life, really. It's kind of rejuvenated me, I have to say. I feel more confident when I'm talking to people, looking people in the eyes, and yeah, I just have an overall feeling of just more energy, just feel better about myself. And my auntie said, oh, I'm glad to see you're growing your hair again. She actually thought it was real hair. So I had to tell her, no, it's micropigmentation, SMP, it's a new treatment, it's not actually hair. She thought I'd been shaving my hair for the last 20 years, so that was quite funny. How do I feel about the results? Well, I am speechless. Couldn't be happier. Every time I look in the mirror, I'm just like, wow, I have a hairline again. It's been 20 years since I've had hair, if you can call this hair, but it looks like hair. It's unbelievably realistic. Everybody I meet now, I'm just raving on about micropigmentation. I think this is really going to take off once more and more people are kind of made aware of this treatment. I'm just blown away. That's all I can say.